I'm back. Well, what have we got today? Well, we've got nothing except a bit of a business card actually, and someone I met over in Dallas at the guitar show, you know, the international guitar show, recently in 2019. But I'd actually known this guy since about 2009, which is about 10 years. And when I first met this guy, one Scott Robbins, he hadn't long started out. Well, what's he do? Well, he might be known to you as a company called G-Bratz guitars. But as I say, I met him all them years ago. Well, I say I met him, I almost met him. But I had bought something from him way back, I think, in 2009. So, you know, he was known to me. And I was known to him, but he just didn't know. Yeah, I went to see him this time because I've got this sort of history with him. And I wanted to meet him, you know, and his wife, which I know about as well. She sort of makes things out of old strings and things like that. That's like jewellery, all that sort of thing. People do that, but a very nice couple is Scott and his wife. And, you know, I wanted to go say hello with my wife, in fact. But looking round his stand, he'd got everything there. I think he'd got Fender there, Gibson there, he'd got Knaggs guitars there, he'd got PRS there, he'd got Martin, he'd got Taylor. In fact, he'd got loads more as well. I just don't remember them all. But I do have a video that I purposely filmed so you guys could get to see him as well. And I like to promote people that I trust. And Scott Robbins is one of them guys. Very, very trustworthy guy. When you buy something from him, he'll tell you exactly how it is, whether it's good, bad or indifferent. If there's a problem, he'll tell you there's a problem. And I like people like that because there's all too many of the other type, isn't there? Yeah. So Scott it was a pleasure to meet him and have a walk around his stand. But actually, walking around his stand, I also met Larry Mitchell, and yeah, you probably see him on the screen right now. Now Larry's one brilliant player, and I've posted some of his playing already on my channel. What a fine player he is as well. He impressed me greatly. But there he was. I had quite a chat with him. All very interesting stuff, and he was telling me all sorts of things about where he's going on tour and stuff like that. So great to meet him. And he uses Knaggs guitars, which takes me to the next guy actually, because there he was. Larry said to me, he said, "Oh yeah, I've got the guy with me that makes my guitar, Joe Knaggs." Well, of course I've heard of Joe Knaggs because he used to work at PRS, of all places. Way from the early days, you know, 85, 86, 87, maybe 86, something like that, but very early on. And he was there a very long time, until relatively recently, a few years ago, when he left and he set up Knaggs guitars. So he sells them these days, and I can say they are absolutely awesome guitars. They're not cheap, but they're good. Anyway, that's Joe Knaggs, that's the other guy I met there. And of course, Scott Robbins and his wife. And it was a real pleasure to meet him. I asked him if he'd take us around his stand and show us some of the things he'd got on sale at that time. But you can get to see him at Gbratsguitars.com. Yeah, Gbratsguitars.com. Probably be on the screen. Or you can call, if you're in America, 972-816-7736. And listen, I don't go promoting third-party companies unless I think they're good. This Scott fella's as good as they get. Anyway, enough of me. I've got a video that I created at the time, and yeah, it's coming up now. This was just an intro to get to know Scott Robbins and some of the things he does, so enjoy. And just before I do go, he's one of these guys for the Take No Bull hat, because he's one of the good ones. Yeah. So, now get out of here. Oh, score? Of course he gets a 10 out of 10. What else would you expect? He's friendly.
anybody knows Gbrats, I bought a few guitars off him over the years, and he's a great guy. He's very trustworthy, and that's the main thing. Scott, his name. Here you go, Scott.
Scotty, yeah.
Tell us all about it.
Hi guys. Yeah, Gbrats Guitars was founded back in 2004. We started at this show actually pushing around a cart with 2 guitars on it, and it's turned into what you see here. I don't know if you can pan out and see, but we've got about 125 pieces in our booth right now, and they're all high-end. We deal mainly in high-end. That's what we're known for, guitars and basses. And our latest addition to our shop is we're now a Knaggs dealer. Joseph Knaggs used to be PRS's private stock guy. Any private stock that was built by him back in the earlier years. And about 10 years ago, he went off on his own and started building his own guitars. These are all brand new Knaggs that we have here. The artistry is just unbelievable on these guitars. Absolutely amazing attention to detail. And they're not only pretty to look at, but they really play. And they sound absolutely phenomenal. So,
they look pretty cool, don't they?
Yeah, they're absolutely a lot of different types of wood grain as you go across here. Some of these are semi-gloss and some are gloss.
Yeah. They look pretty cool in semi, don't they? Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
We also sell, we're not an authorized dealer for Gibson, PRS, or Fender, but we do sell and buy and trade those guitars. We do quite a bit with them. We're a F-bass dealer. Come on over here, I'll show you.
Okay.
We've got the bass player for Firefall. If you've ever heard of Firefall, he's right here playing one of our F-basses.
Right.
And that's a
there he is.
BN5.
He doesn't mind me video, does he?
Brand new bass that we just got in. You just show them, hold it up for him so they can see. He's actually taking a video. That's an Auburn fade.
Wow.
And that one is beautiful with the block inlay. And then we have this blue fade over here, which is beautiful. So my shop is, we've been in business for 15 years. This is our anniversary.
Are you based around Dallas somewhere?
Yes, we're about a half hour south of this building.
Okay.
And we don't have a storefront. We're an internet shop. We work out of our home.
Yeah.
And we ship all over the world.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it works out well. We ship we ship over 8,000 guitars all over the world. So.
How have you found the CITES thing? How's that gone on with you?
That's tricky. We've been trying to get CITES certified, and it's just they've been very unhelpful.
Difficult.
And I've learned that the whole thing's probably going to go away in July anyway this year.
I heard that.
So very good possibility that we're not going to worry about that anymore. So
thank God for that.
Thank God.
Yeah. It's a nightmare, wasn't it? Well, you got some great stuff. I mean,
thank you.
How's the Gibson thing affected you?
Well, I think now that the new CEO is in place, I think things are going to start getting better for everybody regarding Gibson. I think I think they needed a change. So,
I think they did as well.
I think that the previous guy that was in charge was kind of dragging it down, but I think everybody can agree on that. So
you've been there too long, yeah?
Yeah, thank God that we're onto a new era, and maybe we can start building that name back up to where it should be, because they're a great company.
So. I think so too.
Yeah, over here we have some more F-bass, and I got some Warwicks. We're an authorized dealer for both.
Right.
Warrior, gorgeous bass right here, all hand built by one of the greatest guys you'll ever meet, JD from Warrior.
The Warwick card.
This right here is a very unusual guitar bass. This is the 12th one made by Schuld.
Wow.
It's Cocobolo top. It's got a Swamp Ash back on it.
That looks pretty awesome, doesn't it?
This is the 12th one they ever made, so it's absolutely phenomenal.
So how much is it? Oh, it's there.
I got a good price on it. I mean, for anybody that knows Schuld knows that this is a blowout price. So we just got this in a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
I do have one Fender bass left. We had quite a few. We went and sold through them more. I have this one left here.
How old's that?
I got my acoustics over here.
How old's that thing?
This one here?
Yeah.
This is a 2017.
Oh, it's not that old then?
Yeah, no, it looks like it's old, but it's brand new. It's a custom shop.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's me thinking you got an old one.
Yeah, no, it's not old. I do some vintage occasionally, but my forte is newer stuff.
Show us the acoustics and things.
Yeah, there's some acoustics here. We carry Collings. We got Taylor over here, real pretty Taylor with them.
Yeah.
Got all the bling all around.
What's the model of that?
It's a 914 CE.
Oh, that's a good price for that.
CE means it's a cutaway, and
that's an excellent price for that.
Yeah,
I can tell you.
It's a very good price. Yeah.
Well, I don't need to tell you. You know, that is. Oh, you wouldn't like to know what they pay in England for that.
I can only imagine. It's probably well over $5 grand, I'm sure.
Keep going.
Yeah, here we've got some unusual. This is an unusual SJ200 in an orange finish. You won't see too many of these around there. It's got got the LR Baggs Anthem pickup system in it, which you plug in down here.
Right.
It's got a cool understated flame back, which is nice. Nice custom shop.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, right here you got Fender custom shops.
Wow.
Like this right here is a 56 reissue. It's got a roasted maple neck. Look at that. You're not going to see a lot
They've
of these.
started going on to roasted maple, haven't they?
What's that now?
You're starting to see more and more roasted maple necks now.
It does something when you take that moisture out of it. It does something for the resonance.
Very
it's not
resonant.
only pretty to look at, which is beautiful to look at. Really affects the tone. These things really ring.
Do you know, I built one not a million years ago with it was a Warmouth roasted maple neck.
Yeah.
Do you know that'll resonate for 28 seconds from one?
That's what I'm talking about.
Incredible.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, these are all reissues. You know, we got 69. This is 69 reissue. It's got a humbucker in the bridge. They kind of did a little take on that, but that's the way it came right from Fender. We've got a few of them over here right in a row. I've got a really cool gold sparkle one over here. It's also a this is a 60. It's a 57. This one is. And then over here we got a David Gilmour, which everybody knows.
Oh right, yeah, well, yeah.
Which is a really cool guitar. That's the NOS model.
So what's
got an Albert.
What's the price?
On that one, $44.99, which is a great deal. These are selling for $53 US everywhere
new?
else. It's a brand new guitar, but I can't sell it as new because we're not an authorized dealer. So yeah. We got an Albert Collins Telly, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Custom shop.
Yeah, really great player.
And then we got a Danny Gatton Telly over here as well.
Right.
This one's used. It's got a little bit of playware on it, but it's still.
Do you know, I'm amazed they never made a Roy Buchanan one yet, because that guy was awesome.
Yeah. Great player.
Yeah.
And then I've got Trussard. I'm a dealer for Trussard.
Yeah.
I've got 4 stock here, really unique guitars.
Yeah.
Up on top here we got a couple of Sirs and a Tommy Anderson.
They're all great prices as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Good prices. Yeah. That's what we do. We try to offer real high-end guitars at good prices.
Yeah.
We've got Breedlove and Cocobolo. You look at the grain on this guitar.
Wow.
What would you think this guitar is, the price tag on this guitar?
I can't guess. I can't guess.
Take a wild guess. Look at this grain.
I know. I don't know.
Well, would you believe it's only $23.99 on this thing? Seriously, it's crazy. And this
it is good. Yeah.
It's a gorgeous guitar.
I'm not an acoustic guy, but I mean you can appreciate the stuff.
Yeah, this is artistry right here.
Yeah.
I got a Brazilian rosewood.
Wow.
Brazilian rosewood back and sides.
You don't see many of them.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen one.
Killer guitar. And look at the price on that thing. That's like
how much is that?
$49.99. This it's a $6,000 guitar.
Oh yeah.
We got some crazy good prices over here on world-class instruments. So.
Wow.
And then of course we got Martin over here.
Yeah.
And another Collins as well. Over here, of course, we can't. How you doing, Scotty? Over here we got PRS.
Oh my God.
Which is what I'm known for. This is where I kind of made my market in the guitar market, selling PRSs. And we're not an authorized dealer there again, but we sell more PRSs than most authorized dealers do. We did about $500,000 in sales last year just for PRS alone.
Wow.
And we've shipped 100. What was it? A couple hundred pieces out last year, just for
very stable guitars, aren't they? You know,
very stable.
You know what you're getting when you buy it. That's the thing.
Absolutely. Not only that, but they do it all. If you're tired of picking up a guitar, you play a gig, you pick up a Strat, and then you put it down and pick up a Les Paul. Well, if you're tired of doing that kind of thing, PRS is the answer because they get Les Paul and Strat sounds, and they look beautiful at the same time. So that's what we got here. We got some private stocks. We have some wood libraries.
I'm always looking at these on your site. In fact,
this is an unusual one. It's a 2003 model, and excuse me, a 2001 model.
Right.
But it's got a solid Brazilian rosewood neck, not just the fretboard, the whole neck. Solid Brazilian rosewood.
They do them sometimes, don't they? Well, it's less so, I think, these days. Am I right?
Yeah, they're doing a lot of fretboards, but they're doing less and less now because it's an endangered species.
Yeah.
So when you see a Brazilian rosewood fretboard, that's a big deal. But when you see a solid neck, it's like lighting a fireplace with $100 bills. I mean, it is a big deal. That's pretty exquisite. So, and this one,
2002 Dragon, I spoke to you about.
Yeah,
you remember
that's right. The single cut Dragon. Yeah.
I was telling you what I bought it for.
Yep.
And you said, "Wow, what are you getting for that for?"
Yeah.
Well, I only had the chance to get one, but there you go.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those over the years.
I know you have. Yeah.
I had a double neck Dragon at one point too. I had a couple of those.
Wow.
So anyway, very cool guitar.
Yeah. Anyway, it all looks pretty awesome, right? It's pretty awesome.
Here we've got Mrs. Gbrat.
Hi.
She is the
I've seen you before, but don't worry.
Monique,
Say
your
hello.
wife.
How are you?
And she's the one who designed the logo, and she makes things look pretty around here. Obviously, she looks pretty just by herself, but she kind of adds a lot of
How much
flair.
do you pay him to say that? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I pay him. He pays me, so he'll
Now,
say it.
if you don't mind, I'd like to show you what she does too. She makes jewelry out of guitar strings.
How does she?
All these necklaces and bracelets. She's made all these things out of guitar strings, and they're all
That's awesome, isn't it?
recycled
I couldn't
guitar
do it.
strings.
I'll tell you that.
We've got some necklaces over here as well.